Let me tell you a story. A few days ago, one of my neighbors almost lost her entire apartment to a fire that started from her kitchen. It started small, but before we could say anything, everything went out of control. And she was only trying to make a decent dinner for herself and her family. She could not control this because she didn't have just one essential item that could have made all the difference. Sad, right? I know. But guess what? Relax. Pause. I'm sorry, but this didn't happen, so I need you to relax. But come to think of it, this could actually happen. Or it happens to people every now and then. People get caught up in one emergency or the other. And because they do not have one essential item at home that could have made all the difference, everything goes out of control in a matter of seconds or minutes. Just like my neighbor in my imaginary story. So today, we will be discussing top 10 essential items that every household must have. Are you ready? Let's get to it. Starting off on number 10, we have air freshener or diffusers or essential oils. Come to think of it, a home might feel safe but still feel uncomfortable because of smells, odor, so you need to make sure your home smells good. That way, you will be comfortable in your own home. And even when people visit you, you will leave a good, lasting impression. And on number 9, we have emergency sewing kit. Believe me, a needle, a thread can make all the difference. And you can also save yourself stress, time, and money. Just imagine you being ready for work or to go out, and then you find out that your shirt is ripped or torn, or that a button is broken. You can actually just thread your needle and patch things up. So instead of ruining your day because of a simple stitch, a simple tacking of a button, you'll be saving yourself all the stress. Please go to the nearest store and get yourself an emergency sewing kit for your household. And on number 8, we have insecticides. Cockroaches, mosquitoes, bugs, and so on. They can make your home feel very uncomfortable. They can make you feel like a guest in your own house. Now imagine if you have kids who crawl around. Imagine them crawling around places, surfaces where cockroaches have crawled, where bugs have crawled, and then picking up items and throwing into their mouth. This poses health risks, and you do not want that. And the craziest part is, they don't live in decent places. They live in dirty gutters, they live in sewers, they live in dirty pipes, etc. But if you live in a country like Nigeria where mosquitoes make people sick with malaria, you need to always have your insecticide. You use it to keep your home free from mosquitoes and other insects. This way, you will minimize your visit to the doctors. And on number 7, we have extra light bulb. I'm sure you're wondering, light bulb? Yes. What if your light bulb goes bad at night when the stores are closed, when you can't get any, and you need it to achieve a goal? Probably you're working late and you need to submit a task the following morning, do your laundry and all that, and the light bulb in that particular room goes off. What would you do? I'm sure you're thinking about it right now. So please make sure you always have an extra light bulb in the house so you can easily just change it when the one you have on goes bad. And on number 6, this one will shock you. You need a whistle. Yes, you might be in the house and a fire starts. You might have an intrusion and you may not even have your phone or any means to alert your neighbors. The best bet is blow your whistle, and trust me, help will come. So think about it today. Get that whistle and keep it somewhere in your house. You need it. And on number 5, you need your flashlights. Power outages can happen even if you live in a country where there is constant power supply. One thing or the other can go wrong. It might be a storm and then the power goes out, or maybe a broken fuse, and then your power suddenly goes out. You will definitely need your torchlight to find your way around until you fix the problem or until the power comes back on. A reliable source of light isn't optional, it is essential. So please get your torchlight or your flashlight or your candle light on standby. You will need it. And on number 4, you need a water storage container. It could be a drum, it could be a tank. Just have a storage container where you keep water. Water is very essential. Even if you have constant water supply, one day something might go wrong and you will just find yourself stuck. So imagine when you have a storage already filled with water. At least it will give you stability. It will give you relief until your water starts running again. Or what if for some reason the water goes bad or gets contaminated? At least you will have something to fall back to. Remember, do not just store and leave it. Change it regularly to avoid having water that is filled with microorganisms that will also pose health risks. And on number 3, we have basic toolkit. You might have a loose screw, you might have a nail poking out, or a leaking pipe. You need your screwdrivers, your pliers to fix things up before they actually get out of control. Also, this way you save money. Think about it today and get your basic toolkit at home. And on number 2, we have first aid kits. Because accidents happen at home all the time. Cuts, bruises, headaches, spraying from falls, etc. You do not need to run to the hospital immediately unless they've gone out of control. Having a jar of honey in your first aid box, this can help you deal with splashes from hot oil, splashes from hot water, or even sore throat. So when these small home accidents happen, your first aid kit will be there to give you relief before even going to the hospital. That is if the need be. And finally, on number 1 of our top 10 countdown of essential items every household must have is fire extinguisher. And this is one essential item most homes do not have. Fires happen all the time. Fire from fuse, fire from one socket, fire from the oven, fire from the gas while we're cooking. All these things can happen. In most cases, before we know it, these small fires blow out of proportion. And then an entire apartment or even an entire block goes up in flames. So make plans to get your own fire extinguisher today, so you won't be like my neighbor in my imaginary story. Please do well to like this video, do well to drop a nice comment, and hit the subscribe button. Until then, be good, be well. Namaste. Bye.